going everyone, Sanju Uchiha here. So I think it goes without saying that the next 48 hours within universe of Boruto slash Naruto at this moment is a very crucial time for the Boruto story. What's up everyone, Sanju Uchiha here. Obviously I can't just say it again, but yeah, Sanju Uchiha here. And I hope everyone's having a great day. Today we'll be talking about Boruto manga chapter 44, the post-chapter discussion, I suppose. I don't know what I'll title this video yet. But the fact remains that, as I said, the next 48 hours within universe is going to be a very crucial time for the characters, the story overall, and everything going towards the Boruto time skip. Of course, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Anime watchers, this video will contain spoilers for the Boruto manga. It's that time of the month, so without further ado, let's get into it. So as I said, as I kind of mentioned in my Boruto, the chapter review itself, that chapter 44 is the start of the journey towards the Boruto time skip. Things are in place, and honestly I think it's more evident than ever before, because in terms of comparison between, say, part 1 Naruto and Boruto at this point, I feel like we're at a very similar junction, a similar cross in the road where things have a time limit on it and the characters need to get things in place before the time limit is up. And once that time limit is up, it's going to spark the next direction or the next major decisions that the characters need to take, which I feel all roads lead to a time skip, basically. Now, the time limit that we have is the 48 hours that Jigen has to, or Ishiki has to recover all of his power. Right now, all the factors that are in place are going to be basically subdivided by me, and I'll talk about them in more depth and at more length basically in other videos over the course of the next 4 weeks. So I just wanted to brush up on every aspect here for this video, so it's kind of like a general video. But the point is, we have a lot of players, a lot of things in place that actually signify the start of the time skip. Now, first and foremost, we have one of the major aspects of this is Amado, the scientist of Kara, basically defecting and seeking asylum in Konoha. Of course, in exchange, he does plan to give them information on Jigen, Kara, the Ten Tails, the Otsutsuki clan, all these things. So there is that. So a lot of the information and a lot of the decisions Konoha can take is going to change drastically right now. We're also fresh off the battle with Boro. We're Team 7, who are the primary representatives of Boruto's generation. Of course, it's their story, especially Boruto. His name is on the title. They're fresh off the battle with Boro, and they've proven they can, stand up to the threats that are to come through teamwork, through all that jazz and blues. And I feel with how things went down between their performance, the information they're going to be getting from Amado, and the fact that Boruto has this new conflict which is of concern to those around him, I honestly think that a lot of these characters will be motivated to up their game, which is another factor, another plus, another, how should I even put it, another yeah, it's another factor that's contributing to the fact that this is the start of the time skip. So there's definitely that as well. We also have the main thing in all of this, which is the rush against time to actually beat Jigen. We have Kashin Koji going up against Jigen in the coming chapters. Now, I've mentioned it and talked about it before in a previous video before chapter 44 dropped, but through this fight and through the information that Amado will be giving, will more than likely start establishing an emotional connection to the characters, to the members of Kara, as well as have a more of an expanded look on the members of Kara that actually are in place within the Land of Fire's government as well. So when you actually throw all of these things into the dish, when you really mix it, then I think this is really too much to take in at this point in the story for the time skip not to be coming very, very soon. So the next 48 hours is going to be very crucial. Can't stress that enough. It honestly, as I said, reminds me of, say, part 1 Naruto, when we had this deadline, we had this time that we have to rescue Sasuke from the Zone 4 before they get to Orochimaru, etc, etc, etc. Of course, we had the Akatsuki at the time finalizing to make their move. So yeah, I just think by the time the 48 hours basically finish counting down, Amado or Ishiki, the major end game or end goal of what they desire is going to be revealed, and we'll get into the training arc, all things considered. So yeah, honestly, it's going to be insane to actually see what happens. I've been really loving the Boruto manga, and honestly, with how things set, we can even expect a lot of characters to make a returning appearance, which I'll also talk about in other videos. But just kind of give you a heads up, I do expect to see Orochimaru and Tsunade make an appearance soon, as well as other characters from Boruto's generation who, like say Denki, who's more geared towards say technology, which is a big theme throughout the Boruto series. So, and especially at this time with the information that Amado, whose technological prowess is beyond Konoha and possibly even Orochimaru at this point. So it's just it's just a lot to take in, honestly, if you never really give any consideration to everything that's going on here. So yeah, and honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing how all the elements at play kind of fit in and, you know, just pan out for the next 2 to 3 chapters. As I said, one of the major predictions I have is that the time skip will be taking place, or we'll get into it at the end of 2020. That is my prediction. I hope it does come through. January, February, March, so we still have 9 more chapters to go, and I think in those 9 chapters, in that amount of time, or with that amount of content, I think we can set up and get through everything we need to get through, so that the time skip starts on a hype but solid, and, you know, have an idea of the direction that the story needs to go. So the time skip will basically start on a very solid note, is what I'm saying. So yeah, let me know what you think, people. Is there anything that I forgot to mention? Of course, as I said, I'll talk about it in the 1,000,001 videos that I have to come. But yo, Boruto is about to get epic. Well, it's already epic, but yo, Jado, it's a lot to consider, people. Boruto. I still think the anime just need to become seasonal, but hey, complaints for another video. Hope everyone's having a great day. Stay safe. Remember to wash your hands and subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Let's talk about everything that's to be considered going into the start of the beginning of the end, basically. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.